everybody, welcome back to Glow with Shelly. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what I use, what serums I use when I'm microneedling. I get this question asked so many times, and even though I do go over it in another video, I thought I would make a separate video just about what you can use when you microneedle, because there are so many options and so many great things to use at any price point that you don't have to break the bank just to have a really good microneedling session. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, so I get asked a lot, what are the kinds of things you use when you're medically microneedling? What are some of your serums you use? In what way do you use them? I get asked this so many times that I was like, I'm just gonna do a video on it because this will make it so much easier. I always start with an essence, because when you get your needle on, right, when you're starting to needle, you need what's called slip. Now, when you're rolling, okay, you don't need slip. Cosmetic rolling, you do not need slip, but you do when you're needling, because you need something that's going to help that needle move across the skin really easily so that you don't drag or tear or rip the skin. So you always go in with an essence. And the one I've been using lately is the SK2 essence. This is a little bit more expensive, but it's a very clean essence. Not my favorite. This is not life-changing at all, but it's a really good essence. And so I have used this microneedling. Another one that I use is the Nimbuzin. It contains a little bit of fragrance though, so it's not super ideal for microneedling. Another one that I use is the Sukiyaka Urea Moisturizing Essence. This one is awesome. I think it contains a little bit of stearyl alcohol. So again, not a super clean one, but definitely one you can use when you're needling. And then of course the Neogen, also this one is super clean as well, and so is the Poyanke Yule. And so any of these essences can be used when you are needling. And then you're going to want to use either a high molecular weight hyaluronic acid, and this is Code SHELLEYVIP10 hyaluronic acid. And I also have this triple hyaluronic moisture ampoule that contains 3 types of hyaluronic acid, 3 molecular weights, low, medium, and high. And this one is amazing. It's by Cosrx. And so if you're going to use a hyaluronic acid anytime when you're not medically needling, you're going to want to use something like a triple hyaluronic acid, because it contains that surface hyaluronic, that high molecular weight that kind of just sits there and holds that skin barrier in place, but it also has the low and the medium weight that's going to sink more deeply into your skin. This one only contains the high molecular weight, okay, and it's the Code SHELLEYVIP10 one, and this is the one that I've used for years microneedling, and it's a great serum. The only time it's going to go into your skin though is when you're medically microneedling, but either of these are great. This one is amazing. No matter what you use, it's going to get in, so don't worry about that because you are needling it into your skin. So either one, but you do need some kind of hyaluronic acid. So what you'll do is you'll put your toner on, and then you'll put on your hyaluronic acid. And I would definitely do it in sections. So when you set your needle for your section, so remember I do higher needle length here because this is my cheek. So I'll wet this section with my essence and my hyaluronic acid, and then I'll go in with my needle. And then I'll finish that section, and then I'll add in all my other serums. So that's kind of how I do it. And I do it by sections, and then I add serums on top of it. And the serums that I like to use when I'm medically microneedling are only peptides and growth factors. That is it. Peptides and growth factors. So I do use Matrixyl 3000. And then I do use copper peptides. And this has other peptides in it, copper peptides plus buffet, so it does contain other peptides. Peptides are totally fine to use when you are needling. These will get deeper into your skin. That's a good thing. And then also a growth factor, and the one I'm using right now is the BioEffect EGF serum. I did recently get a hold of the TNS serum, the actual TNS serum by Skin Medica. I did recently get that, so I'm going to start using that as soon as I'm finished with the BioEffect EGF serum. But I do use this combo on my skin for 4 days after as well. Okay, I don't use any tretinoin or retinol for that 4 nights after I medical microneedle. So first thing, I go in with a hydrating toner and then a hyaluronic acid. And I kind of put the toner on and then I put the hyaluronic acid on. And if I need more slip, say it starts getting dry, I add a little more essence. And that kind of wets it up and then I can move along. But that high molecular weight just kind of sits there anyway. That high molecular weight hyaluronic acid sits there. So once you rehydrate it, it's going to give you that slip and it's going to really get that hyaluronic acid into your skin. And then once I finish that section, so I usually section off my face like this. So I section this part of my face and I do like to half of my lip and half of my chin. And then I put on all of my serums. After that, my Matrixyl, then my copper peptides, and then my EGF serum, and I put those on. And then I move to the next section and I do that section, and then I do my nose, and then I do my forehead, and then I do under my jaw and all along my neck and décolleté. And that is it. And then I add the serums on top of that as well. So that is how I do it. And then I lock it all in. Once I'm done, I lock it all in with a really good occlusive moisturizer, and I use the Triple Repair Moisturizing Cream by La Roche-Posay, but you could use anything. You could use the CeraVe Nighttime Moisturizer. You could use the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Barrier Cream. You could use e.l.f.'s Holy Hydration. All of those are going to be really good creams to use on top of this little combo in order to lock everything in. I prefer this one because it's really heavy and it really locks everything in. Remember, your skin's going to be dry and sensitive and really suck up that moisture. And this La Roche-Posay Triple Lipid Barrier Cream is amazing for moisturizing the skin. So that is everything that I do when I'm medically microneedling. So I apply my essence, then I go in with my hyaluronic acid, then I needle, then I apply my peptides and my EGF serum, and then I lock everything. Once I'm done with my whole face, I lock everything in with a very nice hydrating occlusive moisturizer that is going to lock it all in and really sink into the skin and get that barrier repair started. Then for the next 4 days, that is what I do every morning. I put on my essence, I put on a hyaluronic acid, which I use my triple ampoule, my 3 molecular weights. Then I use my peptides and my EGF serum. And I do that morning and night, morning and night, morning and night. I don't use anything else for those next few days. And that is my protocol. And that is how I medically microneedle once a month. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I get a lot of questions about this. Let me know in the comment box. Are you microneedling? Do you enjoy it? Are you loving your results? I hope you're using great products, clean products that are going to really help get in there and make changes to your skin while you are microneedling, because microneedling, guys, is amazing. So there you have it. And remember, I love doing these videos. I love sharing this with you. I love talking to you about skincare. So leave a comment in the comment box and I'll see you next time on Glow Up with Shelly.